Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Ape Huncho, back at you again with another video. So this next one we're about to get into has got to be the most lucky story I've ever come across. Yes, you heard that right. It's got to be the most unlucky but at the same time lucky story that I've ever heard of. Now, I don't know what the odds are for what exactly happened in this story, but I bet it'd be somewhere close to winning the Euro Millions. So this story starts in the early hours of the 28th of September 2020. On that morning, it's believed that an Audi A6 had been stolen from an address in the Stirchley area of Birmingham. After the car was spotted by police officers, they attempted to pull the car over, which, surprise surprise, it didn't, and so a pursuit was on. During this pursuit, it was reported that objects, including bricks, were held at police cars. At around 5:30 AM, the Audi would fail to give way at the junction of Pershaw Road and Dogpool Lane, and in turn collided with a van before hitting a nail bar. After the crash, a 48-year-old man who was driving the van had suffered head and neck injuries and was taken to hospital in a serious condition. A 17-year-old boy who was a passenger in the Audi had suffered spinal injuries and was taken to hospital where his condition was also serious. The 15-year-old driver of the Audi had fled the scene but was caught by police a short while later, and it was said that a third passenger had fled the scene and is still yet to have been caught. Describing helping the people in the crash, a West Midlands ambulance service spokesperson said, "There were two male teenagers in the car. The first was helped out of the vehicle by bystanders, which I'm guessing is the 17-year-old. He was treated at the scene before being taken to Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham. The other teenager was initially able to get out of the vehicle himself, which I'm guessing is the 15-year-old. He was then treated at the scene before being taken to Birmingham Children's Hospital, but I do believe he was arrested at the scene and then taken to hospital. A van driver, a middle-aged man, was helped from the wreckage of his vehicle and was treated for significant injuries before also being taken to Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham. As it stands right now, there has been no update in regards to the people that were injured." So of course, by reading the title of this video, then you'll know that isn't exactly where the story ends. Around 2 days later, on the 2nd of October 2020, more details would start to emerge of something else that had happened because of this crash. So the police would go on to make their arrest, and of course the injured people would be sent to hospital, and then they would go inside the store to warn people that it could be unsafe. As they were doing this though, the police caught a whiff of something coming from the flats above the nail shop. Upon searching the flats, officers were stunned when they realised they had stumbled across a cannabis grow. West Midlands police said, "We are investigating after about 50 cannabis plants were discovered in a flat above a shop during checks for damage to buildings on Dogpool Lane following the collision. No arrests were made, and this is being treated as a separate incident." So of course the cannabis was then bagged up and was then taken to be destroyed. So as you can see, this is the most unluckiest but luckiest story that I've ever seen in my life. What are the chances that a random car would be stolen in the early hours of the morning, would get into a police chase, randomly crash at that specific moment in time to go into a place where upstairs a cannabis grow was? It's going to be very unlucky for the person whose grow it is, but very lucky for the police. So this one is a very weird one, and of course as this one develops, I am definitely going to keep you guys updated on this one. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill, street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Ape Huncho, and I'm out.